off, we're going to talk about Xero's new features. They've got a direct bill upload feature now, so you can drag a PDF into Xero and it will extract the data yourself to save you using different products for this one. You can also now attach documents to assets on your fixed asset register, so you could attach the invoices, warranties, hire purchase agreements and things like that. Bills now has an alert for duplicated invoices to increase the accuracy of your data. You can now add Klarna as a payment option on your invoices. Tap to pay is also now an option on your sales invoices. This allows you to take direct payments from customers using your mobile phone. They can just tap the card on your phone and it takes payment that way. And you can also now accept payments without an invoice. So you can generate a payment link to take like deposits and advance payments from customers without having the sales invoice there.
So a quick run through of the Dext product updates over the last few months. They have released quite a few features, but one of the most popular ones and one that we've been using internally is something called Dextension, which is a Chrome add-in. Basically what that allows you to do is to drag and drop invoices from anywhere without having to log into Dext. So quite a powerful feature. They've also announced their supplier statement reconciliation tool. So that basically allows you to upload the supplier statements into Dext, and then it will flag if you were missing any of the invoices by looking at the archive. So really saving some time for those supplier statement reconciliations. They've also announced their cost and expense approvals. So they've actually built in something similar to the likes of ApprovalMax within the Dext software, which allows the cost to go through an approval process before it hits Xero. There's no extra cost for that. So we've got quite a few clients that are looking to implement that as an extra kind of audit trail. They've also announced their really cool mileage tracker. So for people using Dext expenses or people not using Dext expenses, the mileage tracker allows employees to submit their mileage and they can actually track it in real time. So they simply enter the start of the trip and the end of the trip and it'll calculate the reimbursable amount. So lots of really great features from Dext.
Also, I just wanted to introduce Mimo. This is a new product which we're now working quite closely with. It allows you to pay your suppliers using the bills directly from Xero, so it syncs up with your accounting software, pulls your bill payments in there. You can basically just tick what you want to pay, and then you can pay either using open banking, so it'll pull the money direct from your bank, or you can use their wallet functionality, which allows you to transfer money into Mimo and then your bills are paid out of that. They also now have Mimo Flex, which is a credit facility, so it works similarly to like a credit card where you'll pay your bills, it's taken from your Mimo Flex pot, and then Mimo take the money back from you within either 30 or 60 days. You can choose your terms. And then the other feature, the main aspect of the software, is their Get Paid feature, which is for your receivables. So this allows you to set up automated chasers for your customers who you might be struggling to receive the funds from. It also allows you to send a portal link to your customers, so they can just log in, they tick the bills that they want to pay, and then they can do the same kind of checkout that you would do for your payables. Now we're going to look at ApprovalMax's new features. They've recently brought in on ApprovalMax Pay, which is the area of the software that allows you to make supplier payments directly. You can now merge bills into one transaction, so this will save you on transaction processing costs. Rather than using one payment per invoice, you could now bulk a few invoices together and pay as a bulk payment. ApprovalMax Capture has now come in, which allows you to like snap photos of invoices and upload them directly, or upload in PDFs directly. You've now got version history of approval requests, so this allows you to go into a particular approval request and view previous versions. So if anything's been changed, it's a really handy tool for just seeing what's been amended since it was approved. We've also got ready to pay on the payment feature, which allows you to just see which payments are outstanding, a list of those, and see which batch payments are still pending. We've also got a cool feature which is Xero accrual reports. So this should simplify your month-end reporting because it allows you to run off a list of things that are still awaiting approval that you might need to accrue for in your management accounts. And finally, they've got bulk actions for Xero line items, so you can do bulk amendments to multiple line items at once.
Moving on to Capitalise, who we've been working quite closely with over the last few months, and the reason we've been working closely with these is because we've been really looking at our clients' credit ratings and credit scores in a view that we can assist in getting extra credit for some of our clients. And I think today we're up to nearly 7.2 million in extra credit for some of our clients. But their new offering on the Capitalise for Business platform, for £50 a month, you can get access to a platform which allows you to track your debtors. So you're tracking the debtors from Xero or from QuickBooks, the invoices are tracking, and you can see how those debtors' credit limits are changing, if there's anything being lodged against them, just to really highlight any risk factor to you and your business. And it also allows you to review your business credit score too.
So next up, we're looking at Fumopay. This is a tool that allows you to add a Pay Now button to your sales invoices. It allows you to accept card payments, direct bank payments from customers, and they can also do recurring payments. So if any of your customers want to pay over a few months, you can allow that option. So they can do direct bank-to-bank payments, which is like an instant checkout function that links directly with their bank, so the funds are taken automatically. And this product also, it allows you to have much lower transaction fees. So the likes of Stripe, which charge much higher amounts for their fees, it's a competitor for those kind of things.